guys, welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. We've been in the bus for
A little over a month now, like a month and 2 weeks maybe, week and a half.
it's almost a month and a half now. We're just giving a little update, what we like, what we don't like, just talking about the bus.
We've just been kind of taking time, spending time with family right now. We've been parked at my family's house for the last almost month, just about.
Because we took the drive up here and we stopped at a couple places along the way, and then we ended up getting here and kind of liking it.
So we're just hanging out, spending some time here for the holidays before we actually hit the road.
Trying to figure some stuff out, but we are staying in the bus every night. We're just parked on the property.
We just want to figure out some stuff that we want to redo in the bus and that we need mechanically done while we're here.
Yeah, we had a belt break the other day when we cold started the bus, so, you know, it's good to find out stuff like that when you're parked.
When you're not on the road and you don't have those resources that we would have here.
Yeah, and we started, because we had to kind of hit the road, there was a lot of stuff
that we weren't prepared for or just didn't know yet.
Yeah, and just some stuff we couldn't get checked. So
Yeah.
we kind of just filled up the bus and
We were
hit the
in a
road.
rush to just go, so we pretty much put everything in here and then went.
Yeah.
Luckily nothing had broke on the way up here.
I mean, it's been getting pretty cold some nights, but we have a little space heater and we are hooked up to like a shore power line, so that's not too big of a problem.
Yeah, we still have yet to try the diesel heaters that are in here. I'm a little scared.
Yeah, she's afraid of the setup on the diesel heaters and wants to uninstall them and all that, but we got to figure out what we're doing with the diesel heaters that are in here.
Yeah, and then we got to get the EcoFlow set up to vent out the window properly. That way we're not letting in any cold, because we could be using that as well.
The EcoFlow is kind of a pain when you have a bus, because the only windows to vent out of are these or the driver window, and the driver window is kind of far, and these windows are up high.
I was saying, and like the whole cab is blocked off, so we wouldn't really want to put it up there anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, it's just like living in a really small apartment. Everything's really close. We're not having any space issues like bumping into each other or anything like that. I'm not having any issues working. The Starlink has been doing great, especially since we've parked. Yeah, I mean, no complaints about the bus life stuff.
No, the dogs are adjusting really well for the most part.
Yeah, the dogs are loving it. It's like a bedroom with everything you need in it. That's the best way to put it. There's no extra space.
There's no extra stuff.
Yeah, no extra stuff laying around. We kind of have everything we need within arm's reach. We got a new toilet.
Yeah, it's gotta go. We just set that up yesterday, so we've had it for like almost a month now.
We had one of those cheap Amazon toilets that pretty much everyone has, like one of the cassette style toilets that has a flusher. And it's fine for number ones, but like everything goes into one bin and then it fills up from there, so it's probably not the best thing to do a number two in, because it just kind of sits in there in liquid form. But this toilet, the Gotta Go, has two separate compartments, one for number one, one for number two, and it has like a bag situation for number two. So you'd like set up a bag. If you go, you take out the bag, tie it up.
Yeah.
And number one, it puts it into a jug. And instead of you having to carry the whole toilet around,
Which
you
is
just...
a lot. Once
Yeah.
it's full, like it's probably 50 something, maybe 60 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, at
would
least
assume.
50 pounds of waste. And the cassette toilet would kind of spill. It was kind of awkward to move around, a little harder to clean.
Yeah.
Hard to maneuver around the bus.
Again, we don't know how this one is to clean or anything yet, but from all of the videos and everything, it should be a lot easier. All you have to do is take the pee compartment out and then go dump it in. And it's just a little bitty thing compared to the whole bottom half of the toilet on the other one.
Yeah, the toilet opens and then it's a little jug that you go dump out. Granted, it probably doesn't hold as much.
No.
It's a lot easier to move around.
And again, you're not flushing stuff. You just spray something in it after.
Yeah.
Just to spritz the toilet a little bit. So that's saving you a lot on water.
Pretty easy situation with that, with the new toilet.
Pretty comfortable so far.
Yeah, we're going to be spending Christmas here with the family.
And then we'll be hitting the road, I think, New Year's Day, most likely, if everything lines up.
In a couple days, we're actually bringing it over to a shop to have it looked at and go over everything we really want to have done. We want to get new shocks, new bushings, obviously a new fan belt since that broke. Just some random stuff that we want to have done that we would feel more comfortable in the bus in.
Yeah.
Stuff that isn't going to be super duper expensive to do or super time consuming, but things that'll just make
it easier on the road and safer and, more reliable.
Yeah, little things that'll just help out the bus in general, because like 4x4 conversion, all that kind of stuff, like that's a lot.
We would love to do it eventually, possibly, but that's a lot of money to invest into it right now.
Yeah, a lot of money and a lot of time. I mean, in general, we really haven't run into any problems. Like,
we've enjoyed it so far. There's nothing bad to complain about.
Yeah, nothing to complain about.
Our main thing before we hit the road is just getting our heat situation figured out before we go, just because it is a little colder and we're not going to have access to power once we leave. So
yeah, it's going to be hard to
figure out the diesel heater situation. And we also found something else on Amazon, the Sterno heater. It's a heater and a stove in one. Again, we haven't got that yet. We might end up getting it. It's just another option where you don't need power to heat the bus up.
That looks like a good option for us, something like that. But, nothing to complain about. Yeah, I feel like by now we would have been like, oh my gosh, like
this sucks,
I hate
or this is horrible.
Yeah, this is the worst. But as long as you're like kind of chill, it's not that bad. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not. We like it so far. I mean, we're not driving every day and we really haven't got to explore a bunch of places. But for now, parking here, there's nothing that we have to complain about.
Yeah, and if you're thinking about bus life or van life or car life, if you have somewhere where you can park and you're just trying to save money and you don't mind the space requirements, it's not bad. Yeah. People make it seem like it's going to be such a big transition and oh my gosh, I can't believe you live in a bus and if you ever need a place to stay, you can come sleep on our sofa. And it's no, I don't need to sleep on your sofa. I have a comfortable bed to sleep in. I have everything I need in one spot.
Yeah, we have all of our stuff in here. And again, we still have a decent amount of stuff for the most part.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
For the size of our rig and everything.
We have more than enough stuff in this bus right now.
Got to get rid of some stuff around Christmas time.
Yeah, for real.
Time to start bringing in a few new things and throwing some stuff out, because that's our one thing. Is if we bring something in the bus, we have to bring something out of the bus, because we are pretty packed full with stuff.
Yeah, we're pretty jam-packed.
It's mainly clothes.
Yeah.
That's our main thing, is we kept a lot of clothes, because we want to have clothes for all seasons.
We don't really have stuff.
No, it's just clothes. Even then, we got rid of most of our shoes. We probably have 3 pairs of shoes each, maybe 4 at most.
Clothes and stuff that we use,
food and medicines, that sort of stuff.
Everything in the bus kind of has a purpose right now.
Most of it has a space, too.
Everything has somewhere to be.
It's since we've been parked things, we kind of just leave them out and everything like that, because we're not moving, and we don't need to feel as cramped and all of that stuff.
It's pretty chill. No complaints. Sorry for anyone that was waiting for complaints, but still no complaints. It's really not that big of a deal.
We might have some eventually, but for now, no complaints.
Yeah.
Just getting some things tweaked out in the bus and figuring stuff out.
Just getting stuff situated before we hit the road. I guess that's it.
Guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.